friends, in this lecture I am going to discuss about the circle. First, semicircle. Let us consider a circle having center O and this is diameter AB. This diameter AB is dividing this circle in two equal parts, and the two equal parts are, this is upper part and this is lower part. This part is in form of arc. So a diameter divides a circle into two equal arcs and each arc is known as a semicircle. So we can say that this point is D. If this point is C, then A, D, B, ADB is first semicircle and ACB, this point is C, so ACB is another semicircle. So what is definition? A diameter divides a circle to equal parts, that is arcs, and each arcs is known as semicircle. In this figure, ADB is the first semicircle and ACB is second semicircle. This A, C and B is second semicircle and A, D, B arc is the first semicircle. Next is measure arc. This is a circle having center O and this line segment AB is diameter of circle, and diameter of circle divide this circle in two equal parts, lower half and upper half. If length of this arc is greater than semicircle, then this is known as measure arc. Suppose we consider arc whose length is greater than semicircle. It means if we consider this part of the circle, suppose this point is C, this point is D and this point is K. So C, K, D, this arc is measure arc. So what will be the definition of measure arc? Whose arc whose length is greater than semicircle, arc length is known as measure arc. Similarly, minor arc, if arc length of the arc is less than semicircle length. If this is a circle and this is diameter AB, then this diameter will divide this circle into two equal parts. This is first upper half and this is second lower half. If arc length is less than semicircle length, then it is known as minor arc. So if we consider only this portion K, L and M, so this arc K is known as minor arc and its length is less than length of semicircle arc. So the length is less than length of semicircle arc is known as minor arc. Next topic is segment. Consider a circle having center O and a chord AB of the circle. Suppose this point is C. So region which is bounded between arc and a chord of a circle, including this arc and chord, is known as segment of circle. And segment of circle are divided into two parts: major segment and second one is minor segment. So this is corresponding to major arc and this segment is corresponding to minor arc. See in this figure, if we consider arc ACB, then this arc length is less than semicircle length. So this arc is minor arc and region bounded between this minor arc and this chord AB is known as minor segment. So this segment A, C, B, A, including this arc and this chord, is known as minor segment. And region which is bounded between this major arc A, D, B and this chord AB is known as major segment. This is arc ADB and this is chord AB. So region between this major arc and chord, including major arc and this chord, is known as major segment. This is major segment and this is minor segment. So if we talk about center, so center of a circle is lying in which region? This center of circle O is lying in major segment. It is the region bounded between arc and chord of a circle, including arc and chord, is known as segment of circle. I already explained. This region ACB is known as minor segment. Quadrant of circle. Let us consider this is a circular disc and this is diameter AB, this is diameter CD having center O. So quadrant of a circle is 1/4 part of a circular disc. How will you define? You will define quadrant of a circle 1/4 part of a 1/4 part of a circle is known as quadrant of a circle. In this given figure, I am considering this part A, O, D. I am considering this part A, O, D. So this is 1/4 part of this circular disc. So this part is known as quadrant of a circle. Another quadrant of circle is this is another quadrant of circle O, O, D, B. This is other quadrant of a circle and this is other quadrant of a circle. So a circle have total 4 quadrants. Now I am moving on some important results. First, area of a circle equals to pi r square, where r is radius and pi equals to 22/7. Relation between radius and diameter. So radius of a circle r equals to diameter upon 2, or you can say that diameter of a circle is 2 times of radius. So if we wish to find out area of circle in terms of diameter, so area of circle equals to pi into r square. So r in terms of d is r equals to d upon 2. R equals to d upon 2. Put r equals to d upon 2 in this formula and you will get pi into d upon 2 whole square. So pi into d square by 4. This is area of circle in terms of diameter, pi d square upon 4. The fourth result is area of semicircle. So area of semicircle equals to pi r square upon 2. Area of circle divided by 2 is area of semicircle. Next, fifth number. This is circumference of a circle equals to 2 pi r. In terms of diameter, if we denote circumference of circle by c, so c equals to 2 pi r. In terms of diameter, 2 into r equals to, this 2 into r equals to diameter. This implies c equals to pi d. So in terms of diameter, circumference of a circle equals to pi into d. Next is sixth number. Circumference of semicircle. So circumference of a semicircle equals to 2 pi r divided by 2. This is circumference of a circle, 2 pi r, and you have to find out circumference of semicircle. So simply divide circumference of circle by 2. You will get circumference of semicircle. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled out. So circumference of semicircle equals to pi r. This is circumference of a semicircle. Now, seventh, perimeter of semicircular disc. Suppose this is a semicircular disc. This is center O, this is A, this is B, and this is radius of a semicircular disc. Now you have to find out the perimeter of a semicircular disc. So this is sum of this half circle, semi-circumference of this length of circumference of semicircle, add up this length. So pi r is the circumference of semicircle, add up this total length, that means AB. So pi r add up this OA is r, add up OB is r, so pi r add up 2r. If you will take r as common, so you will get r into pi plus 2. This is perimeter of a semicircular disc having this diameter AB, and this is a semicircle. Next is area of a ring. First of all, I am going to discuss about what is a ring. So this is a circle having center O. Consider another circle having this same center O. So these two circles are said to be concentric circle. What is meaning of concentric circle? Concentric circles are those circles having a common center. We can define concentric circle as circles having a common center. If we are going to consider this circle and this circle, inner circle having radius small r and capital circle, outer circle having radius capital R. So you have to find out area of this portion. This is area of ring. So the region which is bounded between two concentric circles, this is the region which is bounded between these two concentric circles, is known as ring. Now how will you find out area of ring? Simply calculate area of outer circle. Secondly, calculate area of inner circle and subtract area of inner circle in area of outer circle. This will give you area of a ring. So area of a ring equals to outer circle area pi r square minus inner circle area pi small r square. What is common? Pi is common in between these two terms. So pi into capital R square minus small r square. This is area of a ring.